It begins.
Yeah. The Hotel Pistis Sophia. That right?
Mm-hmm. Good place to die.
Just not today.
Meet Hanako.
There's no need to be afraid of sharks. The last wild shark died.
Hello?
Jenny. So, got a plan?
Damn right I do. Come over to mine tonight. Gonna lay the groundwork with Tom and Roxy. They're with us. Michael will be here too.
How'd you manage that?
Got something really big. Tell you everything tonight. Last thing, what do you like on your pizza?
Pineapple. Tofu, tuna, pineapple? Oh yeah, baby.
Tofu, tuna, and pineapple flavor.
And pineapple flavor?
Now there's two things that don't belong in the same sentence, let alone on the same pizza. You're kidding, right?
If we're talking pizza, then I'm dead fucking serious.
So, I'll see you come evening.
Of course I'll be there.
You got no right.
Why can't I move? Are my legs broken? Alright, we'll go to the afterlife. I mean, pineapple is sweet. It's tangy. It's a little bit sour almost. It perfectly works with the salty, savory goodness of motherfucking pizza. Talking about a revolution. Let's go. Yeah! Would you look at this? Oh, I love that neon. Blue Moon. Is this the Blue Moon Hotel or the No-Town Motel? Gun-o-mat. Buy a gun from a vending machine? It's like the only non-sexual thing in this game. Bounce back. Why would there be a health thing here? Someone was so high playing that game. Since I just spent 10 minutes driving here, I don't think I'm going to play a game where you drive. Rags. You thought it was most likely before Rags to Riches story. Chapter 1, then they suddenly kill off Jackie and Johnny. He's your new best friend. Feels pretty jarring. Yes. Yeah. It did, and it does feel like there's these hints all throughout, like, I'm going to make it. I'm gonna come up, which could make sense. Or like all the stuff they showed you in the cutscene. Like that was going to be the game. They're like, fast forward through that. Are you my client? Are you my client? Are you the client? Flies? Is there anything more disgusting than hearing flies? Whoa. Are you my client? The No-Tell Motel is on top of the Blue Moon Hotel. JHHD1. Hello. Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. Walker travels with a posse throughout the internet. He is a net runner. I feel like they talk a lot about in this game who are like the famous, I don't even know what you call them, net runners. I call them shadow runners, cyberpunkers, and then you never really vibe with them. You know, it kind of feels like that was going to be the original story. You kind of working your way up the ranks and maybe doing different runs and heists with those people. And then it just kind of gets shuffled out. I mean, the idea of this one where you're losing your personality and becoming Johnny is kind of an interesting one. I wish there was more talk about that. Like in the book Neuromancer, my review is up on the YouTube channel. There's an interesting thing where you're talking to somebody who is a construct. They're dead and they're alive as a construct. And they don't even know that they're a construct. And then you tell them, and they're like, I don't know what it feels like. And all their only wish when they help you is that you turn them off after you delete them. They would rather die. But they're not even dying. Because the guy tests it where he'll jack out and jack in and the person has no short-term memory of it. So it's this slavery. That's a cool idea. That's why I like cyberpunk and sci-fi, is exploring those kind of ideas. And they kind of do that with Johnny, of like, what am I and what are you? But I think this one ended up being more of a Johnny hates the corpse, kind of, but he's kind of a dick. I think actually a problem is that they focus too much on Johnny. Because he's not really that interesting other than being like, I'm a dickhead. And that's kind of it. You know? What else is there? Mikoshi's trapping people's souls forever in the constructs. Yeah, but they don't really explore that too much. That's a cool idea. I mean, you would want your dead grandmother to hang out with you. And just turn around and go, hey, Grandma. And she's like, please let me die. No, Grandma, stop that crazy talk or I'll reprogram you to have a head of a crocodile. Oh. You can make your house cosplay as a cyberpunk door. By hanging these.
Started to think you wouldn't show.
Shouldn't have, to be honest.
Why not?
Normally only work with fixers. Clients that avoid him tend to be bad news.
I just care about my privacy.
Everyone wants their privacy.
Shut up,
Maybe,
V.
but not as much as me.
Fuck me. It's you.
Oh, it's you.
It's me, Lizzie
Lizzie.
Wizzy. Sit, please. Let's talk.
You make me dizzy, Weasley. Oh, over here. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't sit on beds.
Okay, so what's this about?
I think you can guess. I'm in trouble.
Oh, that's why she's not a great actor?
And what kind?
Good question. Been a rough year. Creative block. Can't even say the last time I made anything worth listening to. And to make things worse, I fell in love.
Not the worst thing in the world?
It is to me. I have something to say, and that, it's a distraction. I need to focus on my art.
So, we're talking a man, woman?
Oh shit, these hands. Sometimes it seems like I just brushed something and sparks fly. Anyway, a man. His name's Liam. Liam Northam. Been together a few months, but I think he's cheating on me.
Isn't that good? Leave him, and then you can get back to working on your Grimes music. Stella likes Grimes. I should show her.
Liam Northam. Nope, don't know him. Tell me about him.
40-ish, sensitive, guy who never wanted for anything. You know the type.
I heard they exist. How'd you meet?
He's my manager. I know how it sounds. I never meant to. He's not even my type, but...
But?
Your body can be chrome, but the heart never changes. It wants what it wants.
Elon Musk is a huge Deus Ex fan. I've seen him in a bunch of interviews be like, have you played Deus Ex? Have you played the latest Deus Ex? They're like, Elon, can we talk about your satellites? Yeah. I got the idea when I was playing Deus Ex. Have you played it? It's really good.
So what's my role here? What do you want?
Proof. And then I'll end things. For good. Liam goes to Riot all the time. Think he meets someone there. I want to know who. You'll find out for me?
Count on me. Need to think about it. Nah, you can count on me.
You can count on me.
Pretty.
That's actually pretty good. That's a good
I
reading
want
of that line.
specifics, Details. Recordings or pics if you can.
Sure. Keep it in mind.
Good. Now go.
Now go. I need to think of another name for my next child. It needs to have 23 alphanumeric characters and be a very secure password. Because my children will be a part of the iCloud neural network. Go to Riot in the evening and ask for Liam.
Don't push me!
That guy's got a really nice character model. Wow, look at the detail in this Fugazi. Looks great. Oh yeah, I wish Elon was in it. Oh.
So aggressive.
This guy's jacked. Oh. Can I kill two at once? Nope. Ah! Oh, kind of clean. I like their look a lot. Kiroshi. Oh, this guy's very chrome.
Jess, what's up?
Jazz? Oh, look, there's Lizzie over there. Ask about Liam. Optional. Yeah, I want to ask about him. Follow. Oh my god. Yes. Better rethink it.
Better rethink that, or you'll regret it.
One more word out of you and I'll scrap you so bad even trauma won't know your ass from your elbow. Delta, now.
But I can still go in, right? Oh no, I just screwed it up. Oh, there's an actual consequence for a choice. Interesting. Alright. That's good. I like that. Oh my god, I feel like I'm playing an RPG. Maybe that was a glitch. Hello. Ooh. Okay, so now I gotta sneak my way in. Or you could just go around. Ugh. Cool. This reminds me of Deus Ex. Can't get in the door? Try the alleyway. Come on! Come on! Yeah, he does look biological. He just looks like he's taking a ton of steroids. Like, not necessarily all augmented. But, like, that's the thing, is that in the future there would be other ways that you could augment yourself that aren't necessarily just always having to do with metal, you know? In fact, you probably wouldn't... Metal would probably stop being used in 2077. Be like a lot of plastics and other kinds of composites and stuff, right? Things that would be basically invisible. That would actually be really useful if you drove an expensive car, but potential car thieves would see it as an unloaded texture, so they're like, oh, is that actually just a really ugly, terrible car? Go, yes. Yes, it is.
Wanna go home?
Okay, let's see. Where are we at here? Go to Riot and ask for Liam. Where are we? We're this V, so where's their Ripper Doc? 20 street cred. I have 26! Steering wheel's nice, yeah. Looks very active and fun. Who's this? Is this Victor? Yeah, that's Victor. Victor. Oh, there's one right here. Here we go. And there's a junk shop right there. That's good. Wonderful. Okay, guys. Are you ready for some mantis plates, perhaps? Wife is a terrible texter to deter guys from hitting on her. Wouldn't it be creepy if you installed it without her knowledge, either? Like, she wouldn't see it if she looked in a mirror? Oh my god. You can really control people. But then what if it drove her to... She's like, I never wanted to cheat on my husband, but I miss getting attention, and I'm just not getting attention. And they start doing crazy, outlandish things for attention. Or then they actually do cheat on you because I just wanted someone to look at me. No one would. Ever since that day you took me to the hospital, and the minor surgery on my toe took 3 days. And my brain really hurt. And you plug in my head at night with the phone charger. Well, yes, I do. Like, this part here looks totally different from all the other parts. They've done such a beautiful job with these areas that they have a total personality to them. Very impressive. Oh man, can you imagine how bloody good this game's gonna be in a year with all the DLC and stuff? I wanna be on stage. What? Why's she got that map on? I see you do just as much as a real DJ. Doesn't even need headphones. Because it's all neural headphones. Yeah. Oh, cool. I like this organ. So organic.
I'm not afraid of anyone, you know?
This looks like the end of Deus Ex Human Revolution. The big stage when you have a confrontation with somebody and fight them with your mind. Who's knocking everything down? Would you like to dance?
Wow, where do you shop?
Oh my god, audio files in 2077? Yeah. For me, it's the technology of like, are you gonna put everything into your brain that's first gen? You know, like the first gen neural link?
Listen, it's important.
I'm sure, to you, me, couldn't give a flying fuck.
Okay. Kiroshi.
Hey, Linda, champagne to the VIP room, stat.
Okay, just let me give 3 their check.
I'll take it.
Looking for Liam Northam.
Should have just taken the champagne and went to the VIP room.
That one. Fuck.
Maybe he's in there.
Can't stand that gunk.
Bad tipper.
Uh-huh. Plus, he's a jackass. Output's even worse.
Output, huh? Interesting. Anyway, where's he at?
You know I can't tell you that.
Pay, I'll pay. Know what I can do?
Can't, huh? But know what I can do? Crush your skull like a can of Nicola. Think if you really want to say no. Use that skull sponge while you still got it.
In the VIP room with some new output. Ordered champagne, so it's a party. But, you didn't hear it from me, yeah?
Sure.
Now what can I order? Be
What
nice.
you got here?
Booze mostly, but not entirely.
Whoa. Are you him? Man, the face models look fantastic in here.
What the?
I find this generation of NPCs, they're so close to the uncanny valley, right? I find they all have kind of like creepy mouths. Oh, this was another way we could have got in. Don't fall here. Get that for next time. This part is very confusing. Maybe it's the pathfinding that's odd? Maybe not. Can't run while I'm in here. It's an elevator. Oh, that's a very dingy elevator. They really nailed the dinge. Very creepy. Dum, dum.
Champagne? Nice surprise.
Consider it a token of my gratitude. I know you don't often agree to use the relic, but, well, you don't usually make an engram of a living person either.
Oh, come on. Arasaka's taken a keen interest in Lizzie's career. Be a shame if it ended prematurely. A backup copy seems to be the most sensible solution.
How about that? Once you made the backup, can you tweak it to remove undesirable traits? Because Lizzie, ever since her conversion, she hasn't been herself.
I'm afraid that's impossible. Engrams saved in the Secure Your Soul program cannot be edited. But how significant would these edits be?
Significant. Sometimes I don't even recognize her. Other times, never mind. Let's have a drink. To our partnership.
Oh, fuck. You heard what I just heard, right? Relic. They want to do her like they did me.
Not exactly. They wiped you. Here, they just want to make a backup.
A backup? V, we're talking about a person, not your vacay snaps. Guy didn't even ask. He's just going behind her back. He's got no right to do it. Nobody has that right.
Especially without her knowing. Ah, shit. How do I even tell her?
Don't have to. Camera in there. Where there's a cam, there's footage.
Hello? V? What's up?
Got some intel on Liam.
And? Is it what I thought?
No. Worse, Lizzie. Much, much worse.
What do you mean?
Listen, don't know the deeds. But Liam, he wants your engram. Wants to copy you.
What? But why?
He said he's afraid. For you. And of you.
No, I don't believe it. You hear me? Not a single word. You're lying.
Oh, she's acting. No, I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it. We got it? Okay, good.
Got the data to prove it. Here, listen for yourself.
No. It's... No. Fuck!
All right. Like, that was an interesting idea to back up somebody and copy them and do it behind their back. Kind of like what we were talking about, doing that implant on somebody to make them look different. But all you really do is you just kind of walk around and you follow the yellow icons. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to, like... They just show you exactly where to go at all times. Yeah. It's, like, an interesting enough story. And, ruined slightly by the acting. Holy crap, that was bad. No. Fuck, he's, what did he do? Oh, okay. No. It's terrible. Don't. So that mission's over. In the VIP room. There he is. I guess I could have gone here and listened to him. Then I wouldn't have the footage. I would have to go to the computer to get the footage. You know when somebody has like a dog and they run them around one of those, it's a competition and the dog has to go up the stairs and down the stairs and they got to go through like the little tube and stuff and they got to jump through a hoop. It's like that. It looks impressive, but the dog is just following the command around for treats. And that's what they were doing. Removed employee badge. You don't get that anymore? Hey, where's my car? Oh, I ran here. That's right. What happened there?
Hey, Tom Caldera. You must be V.
Everyone here already?
Yup, you're the last. Come on in. Pizza's getting cold. We're in the kitchen.
You made it. Good. Grab a seat. This is Roxanne. She's worked at Clouds longer than any of us.
Hello.
Respect. A feat in itself from what I've seen of the place.
Just been lucky, I guess.
Just eat the free pizza and then we're out of here, okay?
Were you and Evelyn close?
Yeah. Blew up in her face when she showed up back at Clouds. She was supposed to be long gone, the one who got away. But deep in my heart, I was glad to see her back. Feel like such a gunk now.
So then, what's the plan?
I need to wait for Michael.
I thought I was the last person here. Oh, she was taking a poop.
You'll never get rid of the stench of the corpse. You drop a lot of them, don't you?
Oh.
What's your secret?
Oh!
Subtlety comes naturally to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, odd, given how much work I gotta put into it. By the way, Forrest didn't show up for work today. Or yesterday.
No shit, I wonder why.
He's not coming back. Doubt I need to explain why to you.
Me? I've got no idea why. Remember that.
Done saying hello to each other? Revolution won't plan itself. I modified the behavioral chip. It can equip any doll with a motor reflex system. In other words, make the doll move and fight like a Prem-tier solo.
Fascinating, isn't it? What one can learn while tuning fake orgasms for the Moxes.
Mind stepping outside? Can't smoke in here.
You'll air it out later.
What a cunt.
Fine, I'll sit by the window.
The body will react as if executing a well-trained series of movements. Already tested it out on Tom. Chip's impulses supplant any natural reflexes, so it'll make users feel like they're experiencing cyberpsychosis.
But it's basically the same as when we activate ourselves for a client.
Solo skills don't lie in just executing movements. There are split-second processes that happen. Logistics, decision-making, result of years of practice. Doubt your chip's capable of compensating for that.
You're probably right, but I don't see another way. Alternative's intensive training, but we don't have time for that.
Next stop is on your doorstep. Night City, expect the unexpected.
Very true, Jenna. Yeah, well, when she said you'll never get the sense of a dead body, that was
V, get it together.
this girl's best friend who died in this apartment.
Alright? Gotta see it to believe it.
Finally, someone said it.
Tom? Pulled that sequence from a kung fu training virtue.
What sequence? The one that hasn't happened yet?
Not anymore. Experience all of Chromanticore's 16 new flavors and mix it up!
Not convinced. If I'm gonna count on ninja dolls, gonna need to see some real action.
Like, wanna spar?
What else?
Just don't mess up my digs, okay? I like it here.
It's on now!
What the? You there? Can you hear me?
Look at me go! You see that? Woo! Gotta do some cardio!
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Who, me? This is my impressed face.
I had a nice chicken and cheese and mayonnaise sandwich.
Nice work, Judy. Outdid yourself. If you were to sell that, be the richest Judy in the NUSA.
Please. Plenty of killing machines in the world. I don't want to turn more people into them. After this, chips are getting micro-nuked.
Okay. Probably settles it. The chip works.
Let's get to it then. You've got an elite force of 3 muscleheads and a techie. What now?
Guards and tiger claws in and around will overpower, take down, disarm, escort them out. Clouds will be ours. Bosses, we'll give an ultimatum. A cut of the proceeds in exchange for never showing their faces at the club again. And having no say in how the club's managed.
That's what I thought. A half-baked, insane plan. You can't see more than an inch ahead of you. Taking out the security there won't solve anything. Claws will just send more. Hiromi Sato's the man you gotta get to.
Where do we find this Hiromi?
At his apartment. H8 Mega Tower. Topmost floor. It's a penthouse. Almost never steps outside its glass walls. But I'll figure out a way to get us inside.
I promise.
Can you figure out your droopy eye?
Plan just might work. Michael, take it you're on board too?
Wouldn't be wasting my time here if I wasn't.
So how about it, V, Tone, Roxy? Made up your minds?
I need to think about it. Never wasted anyone before, you know.
I'm with it all the way.
V?
Don't tell me you're seriously
Count me in, Judy. Already said I'd help, didn't I?
Thanks, V.
Save the gratitude for later, please. I'll set up the meet with Hiromi and let you know. I need a couple days. Have fun. Toodaloo.
Michael, hold up. Give us a lift.
Only if you don't talk to me. Feel a migraine coming on.
Shit. I'm scared, V. Speaking of gratitude, stuff I'm asking you to do, well, usually comes with a price tag, I know. You want to help, I get that. But I'm more than happy to pay your fee in full. Feels like it's only right.
Judy! For real? No. Don't want to hear it.
But
not a word.
V, everything okay? V, you don't look so hot. Okay. Okay, I'm better. Fine. What the hell, V? You, like, sick? Remember the heist Evelyn hired us for? The relic I was gonna club? Couldn't forget that.
Why did they leave the radio on?
That biochip? Well, long story short, it had Johnny Silverhand's mind on it. An engram of it that's overriding my mind. You being serious? Truly wish I wasn't. Fuck. Anything at all you can do? One can hope. It's late. You're tired. You can crash on my couch if you want.
It's the end of death!
Sounds great. Thanks.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about it. Make yourself at home.
Stop it. Like, could you make it so, when you're having a dialogue, you just make all the external noise turn down a little bit?
Feeling tired? Bored?
Oh, you can't even control that stuff.
Not anymore. Experience all of Chromanticore's 16 new flavors and mix it up.
What did she make for breakfast? All of a sudden you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They look different. And okay, there's 5 of them in there. Oh, these guys changed. Oh my god. Morning in Las Vegas? I've never been, but yeah, I see what you mean. It's kind of like, yeah, like it's dry and bright, and all these people are still awake from last night, smoking off their hangover. Oh, they're still in here though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now he's back.
So, ready? Rogue should be here any minute.
Okay. I'm ready. About fucking time.
Look a little different. Fuss with your hair or...
No tacos for me.
It's good to be back.
Never knew you'd gone off somewhere. What's your poison?
Tequila old-fashioned. Top it up with beer. And sprinkle in some chili.
Silverhead special. A while since anyone ordered that.
Give me another.
Got it.
Precious writer. You mean anything to you?
Tattoo guy. How do you know the name?
We go back. Where'll I find him?
Got a salon in Watson, Pershing Street.
The music is good. This actually feels like a visual novel. It's a lot of just watching. You just kind of, you watch a lot of story, you don't really make any decisions, and then you go and hit some people in the face with a hammer.
Are you fucking high? You playing games with him? You are totally high.
I'm glad they didn't make me have to drive over here.
Well?
Billy Goat, the other.
Other one. She's gonna love it.
Sure she will.
Oh, what is this, like penis enhancement or something?
Jeremiah Grayson. Heard he's an operator for Smasher. But you didn't hear that from me.
Hey, who are you again?
Yeah. Could say we had something in common. Ruby Collins. Sloppy second for Grayson after I banged her.
Still a cybernetic implant she would want. She'd want a link to my brain so she could ask me things from wherever she was. What? And she'd want telescopic eyes so she could see her artwork and brighten it up. Or to be able to control a brain pressure of the mind. And to be able to play Hallmark movies in her head.
Más rápido.
Left or right?
I think I got something better. Hey, you Ruby?
What? You've heard about me?
Let's get out of here. Tell you what I heard. Then you'll show me if I'm right. Just got a little biz to take care of first.
Oh my god.
Yo! Get your fucking paws off Ruby. She ain't going anywhere with you. She's on that clock. Got it?
I like how the guys with the big muscles, just like the bouncer, have sort of a bruised face. Like that's some kind of a side effect of all the steroids.
Fuck, I missed this. Be waiting outside.
You waiting for me?
Let's go back to my place.
Where to?
Martin Street. But take the long way.
Look good on you. Got a light?
That was nice. Yeah, totally. The concept of how they're trying to build the characters, the visuals, the music, that stuff feels nice. But when they tried to make this giant open world game around it, that's the part that makes it very, very... that's where it's lacking. Yeah, you can see there's so many great ideas they're trying to do. If this was just a VR game where you made a few choices, I think I'd prefer it. And there was no combat. And maybe driving. Or you could just choose where you would drive to. And then you could just sit there and you wouldn't have to worry about driving, so you could just look around and see everything. They could make everything more detailed. There could be way more choices. You could still choose things like, you could still choose like what side where you purchased or whatever, what kind of run you want to do. And just like, yeah, focus on the strengths. They know how to make worlds. But gameplay's always been their weakest thing. They've just barely, like with The Witcher 3, they just barely got their combat up to, you know, normal standards.
Talk about something else, please.
Sure. First time you walked up, sensed there was something familiar about you.
Blah blah, Johnny told you. Did we... You know...
No. Gonk was too drunk. He called me early morning. Of course, I thought it was you. And I thought, cute kid. Too bad she's gone completely whacked.
Came to see for yourself, huh? Morbid curiosity.
Mm-hmm. And I found Johnny Silverhand.
Smasher, he tell you about him?
Yes. Didn't know he'd come back to NC. Johnny found some way to get at him.
Wait... Grayson?
Jeremiah Grayson. Works for Smasher. Johnny got a tip off some stripper, don't ask me how. Ebonique. Just that. Still, let me see what I can do. We're gonna get that son of a bitch.
Know what Smasher's been up to all this time?
Disappeared after the Sokka Tower assault in 2023. All thought he was gone for good. Then suddenly reappeared. Did a few Mondo jobs for Arasaka, then went right back to ground. Nobody's seen him in years. Except Grayson, apparently.
Can I help at all?
In your state? You're useless. Almost. Hollow buzz you when I learn something.
Okay.
Oh, what if she makes a movie now that she's not drunk?
Unbelievable that bastard's somewhere in your head.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know why people focus so much on the negatives. Yeah, I guess so. Like, you could just kind of take the game for a ride and be happy with what it is. I guess it just sort of like breaks the immersion constantly where you're trying to enjoy it.
You tricked me. Just supposed to talk to Rogue.
Did talk to her.
The stripper. Empathy brawl. Tattoo.
All required, man. Had to give Rogue something real, didn't I?
Ebonique? A lead on Grayson supposed to be a lead on Smasher? Lead to lead? That's real?
Real enough for Rogue. Quit mumble whining and let's Delta.
Yeah, like when you think about how they did that scene, so Johnny's suggesting that I need to take over your brain so we can do this mission, and then as soon as he has control, gets wasted, gives you a tattoo, goes crazy, and like kind of the way they did that cutscene is is pretty effective, you know? But it should be, I don't know, more moments like that, I guess. Or just like having more control or something. But I guess in that point, the whole point of it is that you don't have control. He has total control of you. So there's that like idea of, what if somebody did have control of your body, or you sold yourself in a way, or rented yourself out? But most of the game is like that, where you don't really have control. I mean, the way they do the visual clang on the map there makes you feel like you're actually hungover, you know?
The hell is this place?
Place where you can puke all over the carpet, no problem. Beggar, not chooser.
빨리 좀 하면 안 돼?
유황보?
그래. 근데 다들 날 치타라고 불러. 내가 또 치타처럼 존나 빠르거든.
Okay, cheetah. Whatever. I don't care. Long as you're good for it. How'd you get here?
야, 차 타고 왔지. 걸어왔겠냐? 이 근처에 주차해뒀어.
Let me do the driving.
야, 이런 개씨발 놈들이야!
Blind or deaf to you? Shut your trap if you don't want to eat lead.
He has Judy hair. Hammer time.
Oh, fuck you myself!
So, feeling better.
There's so many things overlapping, like you're doing this mission, and then you're getting mission calls on the text, and then Johnny's talking to you, and you get like sound effects for leveling up, and the combat music's kicking in while the combat is over. A lot of nice cars. Where'd that guy go? There he is. Okay, let's go. Can I take these ones? Oh yeah, the music is great. Yeah. It's sort of like Kingdom Hearts. Like, Kingdom Hearts can be an absolute nightmare, but the music is, something that just the composer control. Nothing else gets in the way.
If it wasn't for me, you'd be a stain on a motel floor.
What is this black bar? Censorship? Where am I supposed to take this guy? The love is growing. Call you when I know more.
No, I get the rush.
Nice.
Really, I was angry. I pushed him. These fucking arms, these hands.
There you go. Let's give Grimes an emotional
in the middle of the
scene.
night and not know who you were for a second? Or, I mean, you ever feel like you weren't really you? That's how I feel all the time. Every moment. This emptiness, this helplessness. I stopped seeing, creating. Just now, I just
So
want...
Liam really did have a reason to be afraid of you.
I didn't mean to, understand? I didn't mean to!
Sure, maybe. All the same to him, though. So this is about the body, right? That's why you called?
Yes, the media can't hear about this. Got it? That would be...
Huh?
The world would eat it up. A tale of the temptation to control another's memory. A grim reminder that a person is merely a collection of bytes that can be copied, reproduced.
Lizzie, snap the fuck out of it. What about the body?
I don't know. Do whatever. Take it somewhere, burn it. I'll pay you.
Nope, not doing it. Something's not right, Lizzie.
No, quite the contrary. Everything's finally falling into place. Go, V, and shut the door.
Oh god, that was terrible. That's what we need in this game. We'll have long monologues by such wonderful orators like Keanu Reeves and Grimes. Like, I'm expecting Tommy Wiseau all of a sudden to show up and talk at me for 20 minutes straight. Okay, that one's over. Gonna stop here. I'll come back, and I need more energy to play this game. It's draining. It's really draining. For every beautiful thing to look at, there's all the story that just kind of comes at you, and eventually just kind of tires me out, you know? Not a binging type game. So, I'll try to come back tomorrow, each day, because I gotta finish it soon. Somebody just fell to their death. Alright, we'll see what happens next time.